This ain't my business, but
it is my business.
We back.
OG Body Snatcher, nigga. Head bustle, I'm a head bustle. Head bustle, certified head bustle. Head bustle, I'm a head bustle. Yeah, man, I'm certified. So don't get it twisted thinking I won't reach out and touch you. When I speak of being certified, that means I'm a certified head bustle. Now let me elaborate for the ones who ain't up to speed. Drama and chaos, that's more like a need. But when I'm out jacking motherfuckers, lay it down, nigga. It's strictly for me greed. It's like an addiction, kid, gotta have it. It's like a monkey on my back, I'm reaching for it but can't grab it. You understand what adrenaline is? Oh, what a rush. Love this shit like I loved it. Dolores Bennett, my junior high school crush. I've been told I must be crazy, insane, lunatic. I'll kill a motherfucker for no reason at all. Does that make me a psycho? You think I'm sick? What about the motherfuckers putting bodies in the freezers, heating eyes and brains? I'm just putting in work, cuz. You know, thug, street fame. This the game and I'm in it, nutsack deep. Niggas respecting pain, so I play this shit for keeps.
Yeah.
I'm certified. Head bustle, I'm a head bustle.
Yeah.
Head bustle, I'm a head bustle. Head bustle. I don't give a fuck if I live or die. So do you think I give a fuck about you? I wouldn't give a fuck if your mama smile or cry, cause my mama ain't gave a fuck about me and what I do. I join the gang, they love me. We staying in some shit. That's why I represent to the fullest. Keach-eye, nigga. Old country ass crip. I heard I'm too old to gang bang, but that's where you got it wrong. In this game, shit don't change. I let my pistol bang, cause niggas still wanna kill me just because of my name. Jojo, fool. OG status. Putting in work, that's just an everyday habit. You got it, I want it, gotta get it, gotta have it. Want a buck, nigga, what I toe tag you. My old lady won't even ride with me to the store no more. Saying she be damned if she get killed in the back streets of Shreveport. I'm the one who made them blocks hot. I'm the one robbed all the dope spots. I'm the same motherfucker they tried to kill, but couldn't even kill me with all them gunshots. Yeah, I smoke weed like this shit cocaine. I live a fast life, fast cars, fast money, fast hoes, living this fast life. Woo! This shit is real. This ain't no fairy tale. This the way I really live. If you believe me, then believe me. But if you don't, nigga, fuck you. I'm the same motherfucker, put a pistol in your mouth and make you suck it. Pussy. One thing, I was gone 21 flat. Now I'm back. All you boys with them big bags. Body Snatcher bag. Body Snatcher bag.
That ain't my business.
But let's talk about it.
That ain't my business.
But let's talk about it.
That ain't my business.
I just know about it.
Let's get to the show. I'm your boy Nesto the Don, your favorite co-host in this ratchet, I'm your favorite co-host in this ratchet / motion / all that shit, you heard me?
It's your boy Pac-Man, the hood voice box, you know what I'm talking about?
And we got a special guest here today, you heard me?
All the time. OG Jojo. Body Snatcher, nigga. Yeah.
Body Snatcher, OG
Body
Jojo. What part of town? You from Shreveport?
All right, check it out, homie. I lived in Shreveport for so long, you know, so I consider myself a Cooper Road nigga.
Yeah.
You know, even though I done lived all over in most neighborhoods, but 2929 P Street, that was my stomping ground. I went to prison. I come home. I'm in the country right now. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Best place right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What that, Keecha?
Yeah, man. In the backwoods, you heard me?
Okay. Well, how you get this name, the Body Snatcher?
Yeah.
Oh, man, the Body Snatcher, man, probably about 30 years old, man. You know, that's why I used to snatch niggas.
Mm-hmm.
You know, jacking and snatching was my thing, you know, but it was my thing.
Yeah,
You know, but now, this is the whole thing about that throughout life, I've learned and I've made a spiritual transition.
Mm-hmm.
And once you make a spiritual transition and find that inner self, that spirit that tells you right, wrong, hey, don't do that. You know, if I would have followed my first mind, that spirit, once I got in tune with that spirit, I'm like, okay, you finna go home all these goddamn years. Only a fool will go back out there with the same goddamn shit. You feel me?
Mm.
Okay, why would I jack? Why would I do whatever, you know, gang bang? Why would I do all this now? You know, I'm old. So my thing is this here. I love poetry. When I was young, I was a rapper. You feel me? I grew to rapping, and I'm a poet. You know, I have poems the way you can put me in a nightclub. You know, so it's on different levels. But the whole thing about that, homie, is that after doing time, I had time to get my priorities straight. Because years ago, I was out here doing music. You know, me and Slack.
Yeah, Slack. Yeah, that's my
we
boy
was
Slack.
running buddies. I'm talking about, man, Slack used to come get me. Let's go. We in Houston. Me and Slack have been all over, you know. And I had every opportunity, but man, them streets getting locked up. Hey, man, and it's fucked up. You know, once you sit back for years and years and realize, and you look at this nigga over here, this nigga got 100 years, and you look at this nigga here, he ain't never going home. So now you like, man, I can't go out there and fall into what they call it, recidivism. You know, to keep going back doing this here because it's so simple. You know, a nigga could boot you up and you be like, man, you know, and then try to check this shit and then there you go. You know what I'm saying? For nothing. Because I learned if you find your priorities, okay, this is what I'm going to do. And regardless of whatever else going on, every day I'm going to step forward on my goal. Because every day that I do take a step, that's a successful day. You feel me? And this music shit, you know, this is just one little thing. I'm trying to build a platform because ultimately my goal is to be a motivational speaker.
So how long you been home now?
I've been home, man, almost a year.
How was it adjusting to society now? You know, when you went like in the 90s?
Man, I went in the early 2000s.
Early 2000s.
Yeah,
So,
but understand, I just had got out. Man, this shit crazy.
so you had got out and then went right back.
And went right back. All right, so, man.
How that happen?
Man, got out, man, and, man, we hitting licks, man, and, man, nigga hit a lick, man, and shit just went sour. That's how shit go, you know? You know, everybody think licks is all good, but any nigga that really been on some rides, know some of these rides, man, you know, man, shit.
Shit, some you not, you know, you might not make it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Going to jail, this you know, this.
That's just one thing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's better than dying though. You know what I'm saying?
It's way better, you know. And I honestly believe that if the Lord hadn't put me in jail, in prison, that I'd be dead.
Yeah.
Because I was wide open. I'm talking about, boy, wide open. Let's get it all night long, wide open.
You remind me some niggas from my hood.
Ratchet hours, wide open. You feel me?
for
4,
sure.
5 in the morning. Watch yourself, boy.
Yeah.
But that was another life, you know. Now it's like this, man. I have a plan. And every nigga that transitions from prison, I wish to be able to help them because it's not an easy transition. Believe that. It's not, and this was the biggest thing, y'all. Technology.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Take the cell phones.
Man.
Went from phones being this big to being this little.
And then not just that, the technology with me, I come home and I jump straight in trade school. You know, I'm almost finna graduate being an HVAC tech.
Yeah, that's what was it too.
Yeah, you know, that's a nice trade. Nice trade. But the whole thing about that, man, is that I have a support system. That's the difference.
Yeah.
You know, it's niggas coming home, man, that ain't got nothing and nobody. And then you wonder why this nigga doing this and this nigga doing that. He ain't got shit.
And that's all he
what
knows.
What the fuck you expect? That's all he knows. Yeah, he's not educated. We are so uneducated. I'm talking about Louisiana, the state of Louisiana. We are uneducated. I mean, it's just a fact. And
what Eric Kane said, the four words, education or something.
Yeah.
yes, man.
It's so bad you can't even say educational,
You
right?
can't even say it right, man. but it's fucked up, man. But like my plan was like, okay, I'm not a rapper, but I do this poem, right? So I like hardcore beat. You know what I'm saying? I got woofers in my shit. You know what I'm saying?
So let
All
me
my
ask you
life.
2 questions.
Okay.
First off, what would you classify your music as? Would you call it rapper? Would you call it spoken or whatever? I ain't gonna put the name on. I'm gonna let you put the name on.
Spoken word.
Spoken word.
Spoken word.
Okay, and secondly, with you having a support system, what led you to a life of jacking in the first place?
No, the support system is now.
You ain't had that at first.
No, I didn't have this same support system then because I didn't have the same mentality. When I mention my support system, I'm talking about my church community. I'm talking I'm talking about these old ladies and old men in these backwoods, you know, that I go over and put up wood for them or do this and that. You feel what I'm saying? This is my support system. These the ones that talk to me every day, you know, and not that just that. I don't know about nobody else, so I'm speaking to me. I've had a spiritual awakening. I've made it to a point in my mind that I could reach this spiritual me, and it guides me, and I know my path. I know exactly where I'm going. I know exactly what the fuck I'm gonna do. And I know exactly what the fuck I'm gonna be. I know this here. The only part is staying on the path. That's the only part.
Okay. So when I listen to your music, the spoken word, it's a theme that's going on now. And with this spiritual awakening, do you ever find your music in conflict with your spiritual journey?
No, I'm gonna tell you why. It's simple. You can take a pit bull and you can train this motherfucker, grow it up with your kids and all this, you know. But don't you ever forget that this is a goddamn pit bull. This bitch was bred to kill. Okay. With that being said, I know that the type of nigga that I am and the type of niggas that I used to run with, and some of them I still do, and the type of niggas that's in these streets doing the same shit we used to do, you can't help but to feel this type of real shit if you done been in this type of real shit. You feel me? It's not nothing to glorify. It's just this is what it is. You feel me? This is what it is. And what fucked me up is that we did well, I didn't do it. They did an analysis on my music, you know, the views and whatsoever. You know, and it fucked me up that Lafayette is where I'm popping at. Lafayette. Way down there in Lafayette. You know, what about the Shreveport? So I realized one thing then, you know, and I told Sick Nick that, man, we ain't gonna be no local jokers. We ain't, fuck, no, never say fuck Shreveport. I love Shreveport, but I'm not focused on Shreveport.
You thinking national, you thinking global.
Yes. I want Shreveport to love me. I want Shreveport to love me, to support me. I want all this, but
You feel like you still can succeed without Shreveport.
yes.
Yeah.
And the market, this is not the market that I'm actually targeting.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Okay, so look, we was having a discussion.
Yeah, I think that's what kind of led to this.
On Facebook about 40-year-old rappers and up, and whether they should try to pursue a rap career. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you, shockingly, some people were sending me your music. You know what I'm saying? And I sent it to a couple. And this before I even checked it out though. I sent it to a couple people that was critical of 40-year-old rappers, right? And some of those same people, they said that he was like, well, man, he was like, I listened to it. He was like, he was like, I don't know, I can't even really say he rapping. He was like, but I can fuck with this.
Yeah.
And this was one of the harshest critics towards the 40-year-old rapping. Yeah. So, what is it about your music that I'm gonna say this. I got two questions. What is it about your music that that's so different from rap? And how do you feel about a older person trying to come up in rap when it's considered a young man's game?
Okay, great. The first question is, because I know how to rap. Like I said, I started rapping in the 80s. And rapping and poetry are two different things. Rapping is more of a spitting and rhyming with the rhythm. A poem is more content. When if you write a rap and if you write a poem, you have to put more depth, more energy, more content in the poem. You understand that? Okay. Now, with me choosing this here, understand this is not my work, because this is the man's work above, because of the mission that I have. You see, the word and other things that I have to spread to the world, not just the young niggas in Shreveport or anybody, but to the world. It's a message, not just a religious message, but it's a message of my philosophy that I've came up with. And as I progress through this journey, the fruits, the fruitation of my philosophy will be shown. You feel where I'm at? It will be shown to what, every nigga, young, old, you could take this blueprint and be successful.
Mm-hmm. And what is your perspective on older rappers trying to make it in a young man's?
This what I think.
Yeah.
Any old nigga that can't rap or something, they need to get their garbage ass on. You feel me? Any young nigga that can't rap, he need to get his garbage ass on. When you dealing with music, or you dealing with art, or you dealing with anything, there's no age limit on this, because niggas in my generation, we the ones started rapping.
Yeah, see, this is my perspective on it. When I was talking about people like who been rapping all their life and ain't received no type of success whatsoever from it. See, to me, that excludes you, because you've been gone for a long time. So you ain't
21.
have the opportunity to push your music. I'm talking about people who been doing it and ain't getting nowhere. You feel me?
Okay, but watch this, and this is why I can't knock them, because anybody that has a dream, pursue it. no matter what it is, no matter how anybody feel, no matter what anybody say. If you have a dream, whether you shits as a motherfucker, if that's your dream, man, be successful and fulfill your dream. You might not be shit in it, but that was your dream.
So do you feel like someone should chase their dreams even if it's in spite of the security of their family? Meaning, like, if their family, children, wife, whatever the case may be, if they have to suffer financially, not have food on, whatever the case may be, do you think that people should still chase their dreams in spite of, or should some make sacrifices?
I feel like it's both. You never stop chasing your dream. You have to make other sacrifices.
Yeah.
You have to do other things. You got to spread your hustle more. You know, if it's a financial matter, you got to spread your hustle more.
Yeah, because if you love it enough, you're gonna find some type of way to do it.
Yes.
You're gonna find, you're gonna go lacking on other things to do that.
All right. Well, I'll say this though, because you can say the same thing for crack. If you love it enough, you're gonna find ways to do it. Yeah. But your family may suffer because of. You see what I'm saying?
Now, if you got a damn good job, you making like $100,000 a year, go ahead and chase your mirror's dream. But if you working at McDonald's, you know what I'm saying? Take that time, go get you a trade or something, or go, try to better yourself, then get back to the music.
Well, I would say, this is what I would tell them. I would tell them that they need to get in a room or something and get on their knees and pray and let the man above guide them and don't take it upon themselves to try to make this happen, because that's the problem. We are constantly guided and blessed, but we want to do it ourselves. So if God bless him for that, it'll happen regardless. So don't never give up on your dream, but you might have to pull back, on your dream a little bit, or you might have to but don't give up.
This is my thing though. When you say dreams, a lot of people be trying to live other people's dreams. It don't really be their dreams. They just see somebody doing it, and so how people do something so good they make it look easy, and they think because when I was rapping, when I first started rapping, when I was like 13, it wasn't as many as rappers as it was now. It was me, him, and a few more people. You know what I'm saying? That's why, now, just like me, I feel like that wasn't really my dream. I saw my brothers and them doing it. And I saw Boosie getting all the hoes and shit, because y'all might not know, but when I was younger, I wasn't the most popular, most liked person. So I looked at that as my way into getting into that type of, being popular, getting women. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't my actual dream. I really should have been doing what I'm doing now, focusing on the video in the background stuff. And a lot of people who's older that been rapping so long, they got a lot of connections. You could be using your connection to get somebody on that's younger.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And you have a great viewpoint there. I can't knock nothing you saying now, because you speaking facts, homie. But you have those facts, but you still have these other facts that this is what I'm gonna do. And without that type of attitude, that I'm gonna do this. Regardless, I have a plan. And regardless to anything, I'm gonna do this plan because I'm driven. Because I understand that, all right, I lost all these fucking years in prison. So I need to have a hustle. And this how all these older niggas need to think. You need to have your hustle to where maybe you sacrifice for 5 years and get on a hell of a grind and get your ass back and retire. That's all I want to do. Get on my fucking grind, all on the hip-hop shit, but other shit, not just hip-hop. I'm an HVAC technician. Do this here. You know what I'm saying? I got other hustles. I'm trying to do with the film shit. It's so many other shit, but hey, I got to have numerous hustles if I want to retire in 5, 6, 7 years. One hustle ain't gonna do it, big man.
Yeah. And another thing with the music, like to be honest, the music it's a dying industry. You know what I'm saying? As far as making money, and unless you just the top artists, you know, the top artists they make hella money, but like the I say the C type artists, you know, a lot of them out here struggling. A lot of them they just faking the image. You know, like I've been around a bunch of artists and they ain't really got it like how you think they got it.
Exactly. And they faking like a motherfucker. And I hate to see that faking shit. But everybody can't, you know. Everybody can't. That goes back to the question he asked me about the way I spit the poem with the rap, like whatever you call it. I don't know what to call it. But this was a blessing that I was gave because my mother, she went to college, Wiley College, you know, years ago. And she won awards, man, for poetry. You know, so this poetry ain't no shit that I'm just, you know, gravitated to. No, all my life I've been writing poems. When I was a little boy, I was writing little boy poems, you feel me? To little girls, you know, trying to, you know, but all that. But she had awards, man, you know, in college. I'm talking about top shit. You know, and I used to be like, damn, my mama good. And my dad a preacher.
So what does it mean to be successful in rap? Is it that you have your name in the billboards, you know, people know your name, or is it that it's financially satisfying? Like, what does it mean to be successful in rap?
Or is the love from your fans and letting them know that they like what you're doing?
Yeah.
All right, to be successful in anything depends on the goals that you have. Without goals, you can't measure success. Okay, so if we're speaking specifically on my goals or how I measure success,
I was talking in general, but you can speak towards your goals.
See, I measure success in small term, mid term, and long term. Okay, my big goal is to one day be in Paris, France, with some bitch that I don't even know what the fuck she's saying. Eating shit I ain't never heard of. You feel me? And I'm over there handling business over in America, you know, and I have multi-millions. You know, I'm financially stable, you know, and I've created a generational wealth for my family. Okay, when I'm able to do that, that's my ultimate success. Because in Keachai, you know, where I live, I want them people to build a goddamn monument of me down there. I want to do shit down there. I go to church. I'm with the youth too. You feel me?
Now, last time I went down there by Keachai, I seen a bunch of rebel flags and all type of shit.
Yep.
I don't know if they gonna build no statue of no nigga down there.
You right. Hey, you right. Hey, you right. Hey, man, and so many times I done roll by that bitch, and I'm like, man, I ought to burn this bitch down, you know. But I know one thing, man. When I was younger, I'd have did it straight up. I'd have did it. Within 48 hours, that bitch, the whole store would have been burned probably. But now, you know, the price, you know, everything comes to decisions. You know, it's the decisions we make. These old fucked up. I know everybody said, man, that was the stupidest shit yeah, because you know you made a stupid ass decision. You know, and that's what dictates. But with success, I measure it small, mid, and term. All right, we see my big goal. Now, my little short goals is these little steps I'm taking every day. Buying this here, meeting this, networking here, getting over here, getting established here. You know what I'm saying? Filling out paperwork, legal work here. You feel me? Every day, it's like, okay, I get up, I got to have something to do. This is a successful day. I got to have something to do toward my goals. Also, I have to be able to keep the financial flow where, you know, me and my family's great, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But every day it has to be a step. That's a successful day. That's the little bitty steps. Now, once we go to talk about the other little things, I have little goals that I choose. I want to be on so many podcasts, and I want to do so many videos. I want this many views. Me and Sick Nick, over at Wild Grizzly Film. That's where I'm at. And if anybody want to fuck with my music, you go over there, Wild Grizzly Films. And if you do, please fucking subscribe.
Hit that like button too and comment.
Yeah, please do. But, man, I done forgot where the fuck I was at. What was I saying?
About how you feel about success, what success is to you with the music.
All right, and then when I get these midterm goals, and then I'm looking at how can I start doing films? How can we get these series going? Because I have so much in my mind. I'm a writer. You know what I'm saying? I am a real writer. You know what I'm saying? And I have so much, this shit you hear with the music is just one little thing. That's all I'm saying. This just one little thing.
So look, like you say, we all done made mistakes, and sometimes people say, like you said, man, that's dumb shit I ever did.
Yeah.
How many chances does a person deserve until it's time to
give it up?
Until it's time for real consequences to be had? Because what you said earlier was, you feel like God saved your life by putting you in prison, right?
Yes.
So how many chances do you feel like a person should be allowed to fuck up until it's time that they need drastic measures in order for their behavior to change?
This is what I think. I think that if a person start doing right, it catches on. And when you start doing right and start having the right thoughts, and when the bad thoughts come, you hurry up and get rid of them and come with a good thought. And when you start doing that, okay, you never know what a person or what the man above or what is destined for that person. You feel what I'm saying? You might meet a person and you might be like, man, this bitch ass nigga need killing, But this might be the person that saved these children's over here, or might help this old lady that was might be finna die. You feel me? Even though he done did all this, or he done been there or did that, man, the Lord might, you feel what I'm saying? Not just the Lord, but just karma, because once you do wrong for so long, you really realize what right is. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. When you do wrong for so long, you want to do right. Once you, it's like a transition.
Yeah, you want to prove everybody. You want to prove that you can actually be a good person. That you want to prove everybody wrong. That you actually can be a positive take. You can bring some positivity to the world.
For every failure, it's a equivalent of a success. So for every bad thing I've done and anybody else have done, for every bad thing, it's an equivalent success. For everything in this world, it's an opposite. It's an opposite. Anything you can think of, wet, dry, cold, hot, anything, it's an opposite. Because how can I know happiness without sadness?
So let me ask it this way. Do you think there's anything that a person could do to where they shouldn't deserve a second chance
like
in society?
Talking about being free?
Correct.
Man, that's a hell of a question. Because, man, you got some people that done did some fucked up shit in life. I'm talking about some fucked up shit. And yes, they need to be locked up, but then you have other people, but then you have the same people that, okay, good, bad. Okay. when you do bad so long, and he didn't just say this person that did all this bad. See, for the rest of his life, once he come to his senses, because we be actually insane. Once you come to your senses, all this bad, you know you need to make up with the good. You got to make the good outweigh the bad before you die.
Yeah, to me, I feel like it's certain like I feel like you deserve a second chance less when it comes to like two things. Any type of harm to children or older people. Anybody that's defenseless. You know what I'm saying? Then I don't just really care about you getting no second chance.
Yes. See, because like the death penalty, you know, with me being incarcerated and seeing all my brothers, man, from all over, you know, man, never going home, man, watching them die. You know, man, it hurts. It really do, man.
I'm not a proponent of the death penalty for two reasons. One, I don't believe in the state having the power to end one's life.
Because the state corrupt.
Yeah, and two, they get it wrong.
All the time.
Too many times. Yeah, you know, and one is too many times. But it's more than one. You know what I'm saying?
Especially when it comes to people of our color.
Yeah,
yes.
You know what I'm saying? So for you and it was a situation here recently, I think it was in Missouri, where they found evidence that the guy may have not even done the crime. And it was evidence. And they could have
and they still
stopped it. And they still went through with
It's that pride. With the white pride.
With the murder, because that's what it was.
Because that's what it was.
I want to get y'all take on this about the guy up in New York that killed the dude on the subway. You know,
Luigi.
They tried to convict him of second degree murder. They dropped it and then tried to convict him of
the officer.
No,
it was a Good Samaritan.
Yeah, a so-called Good Samaritan.
So-called Good Samaritan.
Yeah, how y'all feel about that?
His ass needs to be in jail.
The Good Samaritan did what to him?
He killed him. He choked him out.
He choked him for 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, and he killed somebody?
Yeah. It was a man who was suffering from mental illness, and he was on the subway acting erratic.
Yeah.
You know, I guess they said he was threatening a few people, whatever the case may be.
But they also said he had prior been arrested for punching an old woman in the face or some shit. Another incident with somebody underage or something. You know what I'm saying? Even though that don't equal to him, he having to lose his life, but they say he got a prior history of being violent.
You know, I saw this here on CNN or one of them. I think it was this morning. And when I saw it, you know, it's like, you know, I picture myself anywhere. Okay, if I'm threatened or my family threatened, you know, because I don't know who was on the subway with dude, but if I'm threatened, you know, in any type of way like that, and I'm looking at him like, this motherfucker crazy, or this motherfucker really throwed off, you know what I'm saying? Or this nigga high as a motherfucker on some other shit. So yeah, I'll put the chokehold on him and never take the bitch out. Somebody gonna have to come and unlock the motherfucker. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Because why is you fucking me? I'ma choke you until somebody gonna have to come take it out. Mm-hmm. You feel me?
And they say, I think the guy that actually put him in the choke, and see, this is another thing. I think the guy that actually put him in the chokehold was Marine, so he's trained for it. You know what I'm saying? And I guess he was a pretty good sized guy. My thing was, it's not that you shouldn't have choked him. It's not that you shouldn't have put him to sleep. None of that. You could have kicked his ass. Yeah. You could have did all that. 6 minutes, you know for a fact that person is going to die.
Yep.
You know that.
And he trained, so you know he
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is murder. He straight up killed him. You're right.
You know, you cut off oxygen for 6 minutes, it's no living.
Because after some people, maybe 30 seconds, they're gone.
And it's shocking because the state that it happened, this is one of the most progressive states it is, one of the most diverse states it is, and they still not guilty. I see if it was Texas or even Louisiana or Florida. This is New York City.
I wouldn't call New York progressive. I call it liberal. California is progressive. Yeah. And the difference is, it's a lot of racist
Undercover
liberals
racist,
Yes.
in New York. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like I say, this guy, the thing is they holding him up as a hero, and I feel like that's an issue. Even if you ain't gonna lock him up.
You know what pissed me off, man? Trump ain't invite him. You know what I'm saying? J.D. Vance done invited this nigga to the fucking Army Navy game, man.
Well, that ain't the first time they did nothing like that. When the little dude traveled across.
Oh yeah, you talking about the boy from Kenosha, Wisconsin?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Anytime you kill and I'm not trying to racialize this,
it wasn't.
But anytime you kill a black man, the Republican Party
was that black people
salute
killed?
you.
I don't think there was black people. The dude Kyle killed.
I'm not sure it was. But they were protesting because of a black issue.
Yeah,
but you know,
and anytime you kill on behalf of that, then you know the Republican Party gonna salute you because you put these niggas in place. Right.
Well, you know, politics, man. You know, everybody have their views.
Yeah. And see, my problem with politics is it's not even based on, especially right now. Like it ain't always been like this neither. But it's not really ideological anymore. It's social wars. Like is you for gay rights or against gay rights? Is you for DEI or affirmative action or against that, abortion or against that? Who gives a fuck about any of that shit? We should be talking about economic issues. Why the fuck minimum wage still $7.25 and they made that shit in 1992 with Bill Clinton.
And that's why Kamala lost, because she wasn't talking about those issues.
Yeah, but damn Kamala, damn Trump, they on the same team. They doing the same shit. The problem is, it's not left versus right, Republican versus Democrat.
Rich versus poor.
Rich versus poor. That's what's going on. It's classism. Racism is just being used as a tool.
Well, hasn't it always been like that?
Correct.
Yes, this is nothing, nothing new. It always has been, them, us.
Yeah.
I mean, and
Martin Luther King, Malcolm X was talking about the same shit.
Yes. And true enough, don't get me wrong, we have made steps forward. I'm talking about as a whole black race. From when Martin Luther King them died, when I was in elementary in the 70s, man, I remember when the first white boys and white girls came to school with us. You feel me?
Oh, they came to y'all school?
Yeah, we didn't go to their school. They came to our school.
They more poor.
No, what they had to do was they had to ship both ways.
Oh yeah, and they so slick. They probably was getting the white people grants to go to school to black people.
You was writing them white girls them poems too.
Yeah, be careful with that.
You been a risky.
I'm scared I'm gonna get hung and everything. I wanted some of that white pussy, man. Yeah. Hey man, but the politics, man, is like, man, the shit it goes so deep because you have these people lobbying for this.
Yeah.
You have this group of people lobbying for this. I'm gonna pay this group over here to lobby for this. And hey man, politics it runs America, man.
It seems like everybody lobbying but us. We just won't buy Jordans.
Yeah, that's the problem. But that's the American Congress has become just a ground where you bribe. So it's really all about business. All you gotta do is follow the money. You know what I'm saying? Once you follow the money, you'll realize what and why people are voting the way they're voting. So, example, like I think it was Bernie that was talking, and he was saying, "Look, man, all right. let's go with a simple one. Paid maternity leave, right? Okay. If your wife have a baby, weeks after that, she should have a couple weeks out off work at least, right?
Yes.
Majority of countries give a few months, right? Some of the worst ones give a few weeks. America is the only country that guarantees 0.
It depends on what type of job you got.
No. Listen to what I'm saying.
Mostly
the law.
Yeah, you talking about jobs that are not careers though.
I'm talking about the law. The law says you're not obligated to give nothing. Yeah. Now, if your job just
job ain't lay down and fuck that girl,
hold on. If the job just decides to do that, it decides to do that. But back to my point. Over 90% of Americans agree that maternity leave should be had. If it was put on a ballot, it would pass with flying colors, right? Yet you can't get the Democratic Party nor the Republican Party to vote for it, when it would be obviously politically advantageous for them to do so, right? So why wouldn't they? Because who don't want it? Corporations. Who fund their campaigns?
Corporations.
Who got the money to lobby when this issue comes up?
Corporations.
Yeah. All right. Now let me switch it up. You know, people are always saying like we living in the last days to worry about them, even though they've been saying it since I was born.
Me too.
Since you an OG in the game. Is crime worse now? Is crime worse now? Is crime worse now, or was it worse when you was in the streets? Because people saying it's worse than it ever been.
Man, I used to run with the youngsters, man, and when I was locked up, man, all the boys from home, man, you know, we be together all the time, you know, because you got to stick together because we from street. And I got to say, man, that it's different, but it's worse now. And the reason why I'm saying that is, this the only reason why. Because they got guns, they shoot 1,000 times.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got guns, they shoot 1,000 motherfucking times.
Handguns.
In a blink of an eye. So when you got this artillery against the artillery we had, realized that, you know, we done went from the 6-gun to the Glocks, you know, and then from the Glock, you know, with the Glocks to our old chopper. You know what I'm saying? But goddamn, man, the shit they got now, man.
They got a handgun with 50 bullets.
And look, and see, I was kind of having a conversation like this earlier with somebody, and it's crazy because, and my point to them was, I was saying, far as like what you would call men's men, we don't have them no more. What you would call a gangster, that's almost obsolete. We don't really have them no more. You know, it's always exception to the rule. You know, you're gonna have you one too. But what's crazy is if you statistically look at the numbers during the 80s and the 90s,
it was worse.
The murder rate was extremely higher than it is today, and it's trending back downwards.
But you know what it is though? It's so easy to find the person you want to kill now, because they right on Facebook. Back then, y'all had to get in the car. Y'all had to find y'all car to get in. You got to go around different hoods looking for motherfuckers. You don't want to let everybody know you're looking for him. Now you're a suspect. Now they just type his name up on Facebook. He done post his location.
And that's why I say niggas ain't gangsters like they say they is. Because if that's the case, it damn near wouldn't be nobody left. Because these niggas ain't doing what the news media portray is going on. Is not happening like that. Like, gang, when they were gang banging colors, it can't compare to today. And I mean, like, they were doing more back then than today as far as murder.
Yes.
As far as murder.
Yeah.
Because it was more easy to get away with it.
I don't think that's why. It was. But I don't think that's why.
Yeah, it was a little bit more to it because of that gang banging aspect. You feel me? Because you got to realize, man, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96. Man, that shit was serious, man. Like he just said, you got the gang banging, and then you got this whole crack epidemic. Man, it took us, man, the crack epidemic.
My grandma sold crack. I know my brother wanted to say that, but he ain't right. Our grandma sold crack.
My great grandmother sold it too.
Hey, man, and that was a hell of an epidemic. And then you got niggas gang banging. And then you got niggas starting to really, really have a little money.
They getting that money.
And then that's how I'm gonna show you how times now has eased up. You can pretty much go to any neighborhood you want to go to nowadays.
Yeah.
Back then, niggas wasn't trying to be caught out of bounds
it's
like
one
that.
place. It's one place people still just don't go to. Like,
That's not true. That's not
I'm
true.
not going to P Street.
I go.
Last time
I go.
I go too, but I'm not just gonna go up there to go up. If I got a reason to go up there, I'm not. Last time I went up there, my brother left me. He left me. He saw a nigga with a chopper and left me.
Yeah, I was just up there for when they named what's the man that sang the song? The kind of place everybody can't go. Man, what his name
Bang.
is? Man, what his name
I
is?
like it.
Mike D.
Yeah, Mike D.
Yeah, when they changed the name, we was up there for their celebration. You know what I'm saying?
It's a public celebration. You not up there.
Wasn't no police there.
I'm saying, but it's something going on for you to be there. You not just up there to go chill or go block through there.
I used to have a young lady that I love screwing.
That was back when I wasn't married. That used to be the reason I used to go up there too. And that's my brother left me.
And there was one of them beautiful. And there was a beautiful lady that stayed in the back. One was in the front. One was in the back.
Her name started S.
I ain't going into that.
A real name started M.
This the difference though. See, because back then we didn't allow nobody back there. You know, it wasn't just
Well, shout out to Head. Shout out to my boy Head, because Head kind of opened the door, for people to be able to come through a little bit, you know what I'm saying? What's his real name?
I don't know. I told you I don't go up there.
Fuck. I think his last name William.
I tell you what.
I ain't mistaken.
Nigga couldn't come up there in Peace Creek fucking with no bitches or nothing. I'm talking about niggas from around the city. You know, that's how we were. Yeah, we were haters. I don't give a damn who you is. Yeah, straight up. I don't give a damn who you is.
I love it.
You ain't coming up in Peace Creek fucking with these bitches. The whole just get mad with us.
I love it.
They just get mad with us.
Yeah.
But hey, man,
You say yeah.
I'm glad it changed. I'm glad it
I know that's right.
Yeah.
It's still like that.
All right, you say it's still like that?
Well, certain people can't go up there. I go up there because I got cheering up there, so I be thugging.
Hey, man.
Yeah, I say this. Them niggas, like, they want to know who coming in and out. Like, but it ain't as bad as people, like, it's not a place that you can't go. It's not.
There's a place that they advise you not to go to. If you put the P Street address in the GPS is gonna say caution, high crime area, do not go here. Your shit will get shot up.
Hey, man. Hey, Ace.
I'm gonna let's put it like this. What you say 2929, right?
Yeah, I just
Crippin', right?
Yeah, it's 6-0. Yeah, rolling
Tell
shit.
me it wasn't a lot of bloods roaming in P Street.
No.
Lately.
Oh, you talking about it now? Yeah, I heard it. I heard they didn't congregate. You know, it's all good now. Everybody do whatever they do, but no, it was no blood there.
Yeah, it wasn't. That's what I'm saying.
You wanna know what caused
niggas
that though?
didn't play that shit.
It was no
way
niggas not
back.
coming
You wanna know
in.
why is it more acceptable now? Because a lot of them people is them people kinfolks, people that moved to different neighborhoods, had kids with different people, them they cousins and all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They home.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to go up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
But we knew niggas that was, who had rank, that, but and still then, they used to have to fight.
Yeah, I'll tell you something probably you know. On the opposite side of MLK, they didn't go in peace neither because they was hoovers.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You know,
Yeah, well,
that was
yeah,
on the
you
garden
know,
side.
It be separations within each hood.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that within hoods it be
You got hoods.
Yeah, it be
you
like
got
the
hoods in hoods.
See, back then, you used to have to earn your respect. You know what I'm saying? They'll come in. You know what I'm saying? I don't know you. If you fight, put up a good. They see that you gonna fight and all that. Then they build respect for you. Then you know, different type of
If they
thing.
don't smoke your ass.
Well, no, we really didn't do it like that.
Well, this before my time. I'm talking about in the 2000s.
Oh, okay, because how we played it, I mean, if you came, you know, like, all right, if you wearing red, nigga gonna make you take that off.
Yeah.
You know, nigga, now nigga might do you something there. But other than that, you really might get something done because, you know, you ain't got no business.
You know better than that.
You know better, man. So, man, the Cooper Road, man, that's why I love it.
That even sound like a dangerous name. I hear that name.
In they country, we all country.
And I'm not gonna like. All right, so the Cooper Road always have had like a horrible reputation when it comes to violence.
Yes,
It was
But the Cooper Road, like, if you ever just really be up there, like, it's a nice fucking like neighborhood in a way, like.
Yeah, y'all need to get some sidewalks though, cause I be feeling like I be about to roll in that ditch.
I remember when
Like I'm put it like this: you'll get harassed by the police more in Lakeside than you will on Cooper Road. Cause on Cooper Road it seemed like kind of like farm town almost. Like if you kind of get what I'm saying. Like,
see, cause Cooper Road was once by itself. Yeah. You know, it was not Shreveport.
It was emancipated from Shreveport.
Yeah.
You feel me? So when they annexed the bitch, you know, man, Shreveport is the country, man. I mean, Cooper Road is the country, man.
Yeah.
You know? Hey, and I'm a Cooper Road nigga, and I'm a country ass nigga, just like the rest of them. Horses.
Yeah, they ride horses and shit like that.
See turkeys, goats, all types of shit.
But the whole thing too, you know, a nigga can take a 30-6 man and knock a nigga off from about 50 yards too.
Yeah. And then y'all got them woods y'all can hide in.
Yeah, we got so many trails you wouldn't believe it.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't going by y'all trails and all that.
But I don't know, they can't hide no more now. They got some police got some technology now. Them drones with them thermal sensors and shit.
Yeah.
They gonna find you.
Hey, and it's something else, man. Man, these cameras, man, there's cameras everywhere.
Yeah, but that's
Like-
the thing too. The camera's fucking working, Peach. And niggas, they'll be dying and shit like.
Yeah. But
Them cameras work.
yeah, but I see what once you isolated in an apartment or something, man, yeah, you can beat a camera.
Mm-hmm.
You can beat the camera, man. There's always spots, man. The camera just can't see.
And then the camera ain't just clear as day either. Like you can still, if they got you on camera, but they can't just really, like if it's grainy and they just can't really see it's you can beat that.
But then there's something else about these cameras. They follow you from here to here to here. You know, all right, just say you do something on Martin Luther King. They done followed you on camera from here to the Russell Road, to North Market, to up in Cherokee Park. You feel what I'm saying? Cameras, man. Because while I was in prison, man, I'm watching Shreveport News, and they followed some nigga all the way to Canaan Village. The nigga did some way somewhere else, and they took the cameras and followed this nigga all the way to the door he walked in Canaan Village, man.
Well, let me ask you this, since you done said that. Is Cherokee Park part of the Cooper Road?
Okay, let me tell you this. All that is the Cooper Road. All the way to Blanchard. All that Teal Lake, all that's Cooper Road. Now, it's just like every other neighborhood. You have sections. You in Cedar Grove, you got
Lynbrook.
Brown Lynbrook, Eden Garden, South Eden Garden, Pine Hill, Pine Valley. Yeah, you got all this. So you got the Cooper Road. All this is the Cooper Road, but then you got Cherokee Park. You know, then you got MLK. You know what I'm saying? Then you got North Cooper Road. So it's all that, but it's their own little thing too. It's all the North.
Yeah.
Because somebody told us the Cooper Road and the North is two separate things. He said the Cooper Road don't claim the North.
A lot of the younger generations gonna say that the North ain't the Cooper Road. And then a lot of the older generations say that the North, and when we say the North, we talking about Grimmy Drive, Cherokee Park, all that area there. They say it is, and there was their homeboys. Now, like I was telling him, when I was starting to go up there, but I ain't number 32. So when I started going up there, I ran into a lot of bloods in Cherokee Park. You see what I'm saying?
Because we had to went up there and turned it out a little bit.
So that's why I always differentiated. And then plus you gotta drive down fucking North Market far as fuck to even go
get the MLK.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I always differentiated. But it's not my hood to say what's what.
I mean, you know, as I've always was taught, was told, whatever, you know, all of that was the Cooper Road. You know, it just broke off in sections. That's just the, you know, it just, you know, you have your MLK, you know, that's the main Cooper Road right there. The MLK, you know, even when you watch the news, the good white folks out in the MLK area. Mm-hmm. You know, sometimes I hear them say Cooper Road on some other shit, but when they mention it, we had a shooting in the MLK area because they are specifically speaking of that part. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So I don't know, man. You know, I guess a nigga have to go and look it up, man.
Yeah. And then another thing, so a lot of times where, like, people that are a part of a community, what they call the community and what the actual official city calls the community be different.
Yes.
So whereas sometimes some may go on in Lakeside and you'll see on TV they'll say the Allendale community, but we like, nah, that's Lakeside.
That's Lakeside.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
In the projects, Lakeside projects, you know, they put a whole fucking thing that said welcome to Allendale right there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
they were
saying?
hating.
But, you know, we always
know.
consider that Lakeside project. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Somebody would.
I ain't gonna say. Somebody from the Cooper Road put that right there.
You know who he talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
He talking about my boy
With
Cedric.
that fucked up ass hot top fade he got.
He talking about my boy Cedric Glow. But yeah.
Hey, man. And I used to watch Cedric Glover, man, and Cedric Glover really inspired me, man.
Yeah.
Because, you know, all these years, and I'm in prison, and I used to watch when he was the mayor. You know, I used to watch, I'd be like, man, this nigga from the island, man. You know what I'm saying? The fucking mayor of the city, man. You know, then I'm hearing he doing this for the city, doing that. And I'm like, man, when I come home, you know, I ain't trying to be no mayor or all this, but I'm going to emulate the same type of good work that he did and that he's doing to this day.
And Cedric Glover is one of the smartest people I've ever talked to in my life.
The only thing difference from you and him is you a fella. Because they say he ain't graduated no college or nothing like that.
Bro. Hey, man, I haven't talked to him or don't know. You know, I don't know him personally, man, but I know that I got mad respect for dude. You know, he's I guess you would actually say that he's like a role model to me, man, because I actually would like to emulate, not, you know, verbatim hit the way he did it, but some of the things he do.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. Them white people ain't going to like you then because they can't stand his ass.
Well, I'm not concerned about... See, all right, the white folk, fuck them. I'm not worried about them. and the niggas, you know, because when a nigga don't like me, I'm like this here. You know, you don't even know me.
Right.
You know, all you even see is this flesh. But it's another me in here. You don't know that. So how can you say you don't like me?
Well, I can understand that because I was being visually attacked for at least 4 months, you know what I'm saying, by a group of white women, entitled white women with rich husbands. They call themselves the cattle mama bears, right?
Yeah, they finna come after you.
And they were, I think they done kind of learned that they don't know who they fucking with. Anyway,
what them bitches got going on? What them all got going on, man?
So look, they was visually trying to attack my character for a while. You know what I'm saying? Posting my criminal history. You know what I'm saying?
They say he a drug dealer.
Charges that that I got that I haven't been convicted of and stuff like that, right?
Hold up. You telling me that a group of snow bunnies then got on social media and like antagonized you?
Right, they made PowerPoints of all my criminal history, all that type of stuff.
Posting pictures of him with guns to my he a feeling when he ain't no feeling.
Yeah, all that.
But do you know what they did for you? They gave you some publicity. All right, because what they saying, it ain't no, whatever it is,
Yeah, the thing is, I'm bigger. We bigger than them. Nah, that's why I never really cared. I used to kind of play into it because it was kind of fun to me, but it got to a point where I realized this bitch really like obsessed with me. You know what I'm saying?
Man, them white hoes get off into that shit, man. Then them hoes think so evil. I'm talking about them snow bunny. Man, them bitches. Hey, man, you can't deal with a snow bunny like you deal with a nigga bitch. No. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, bro. Because they think totally different.
Yeah.
See, and she had like a vendetta for you so strong the way it probably was like a semi-obsession, man.
Yeah, she won't smash.
Yeah, it was an obsession.
She won't smash. I thought they said white women more submissive to their men.
Man, listen to me.
But I want her man.
if he could have got her alone, I promise you this, if he could have got her alone and whispered just a couple, when I say a couple, I mean 2 sweet nothings in that bitch here, she'd have been sucking on him and everything. Man, they love to suck. That man, them white girls. I'm telling y'all, man, if you don't
But yeah, so look, like I was saying, with that though, it showed me that no matter what, like when you out here doing good and you actually doing, it don't matter what nobody say because the community gonna be able to vouch for you and say like, you know what I'm saying. So everything they tried to stop, it never worked. We had a Christmas program for the kids. They tried to stop that. It didn't work.
Exactly.
Our ties with the sport have grew even bigger. The city gave my nonprofit $15,000. They was pissed over that, going crazy, saying we were stealing money. But the good part about it, when they were saying we were stealing money, we hadn't even got the money yet. So that what was funny. And now, our ties have grown even bigger. Yeah, her name Lisa Massengale.
Well,
she's the wife of Dr. Massengale.
Well, Lisa Massengale. Let me tell you something. Lisa Massengale.
This finna be.
I don't know you from a can of paint, baby. So we got that understood. But would you rather the nigga out here shooting motherfuckers and all this goddamn robbing y'all? Is that what you want these niggas to do? Or let them do something positive and constructive? What you want? You want to put up his goddamn history? Goddamn, baby, like you ain't got no skeletons in the closet. And like you ain't catch that Lisa.
She got ice in her closet.
Yeah, man. So when I see brothers, man, that, all right, y'all ain't doing all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? When I was y'all age, man, I swear to God, man, I wish that I had the purpose and the focus and the discipline to start doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Really, because with Slack, I just took it all for granted. I'm gonna be a star. I took it all for granted, man, because he had me right there. When you right there, you niggas get the big head. That's what happened. Niggas get the big head. And for all these years, I hadn't thought about this. I was goddamn it right there. So you know what? I'm gonna come back out and be right there again. I'm not talking about with no rap. I don't consider my music rap. I don't know what the fuck to consider. Yeah. Me and Sick Nick, we didn't discuss this, and my gal and my cousins. I'm talking about we all done set up and discussed this, and we come to the conclusion that, we don't know what the fuck it is. Is it because it ain't rap? I'm speaking spoken word, but I have to change it up a little bit to fit it in a musical format. I don't know, man. But whatever it is, I can promise you this. I'm going to be successful in that and damn near every other endeavor I encounter upon. Because I done been blessed and I understand my blessings and I understand what I have to do. And when you niggas get to that point, enjoy life, man.
How many years of your life did you spend behind bars?
Well, 21 is last time and 6 right before that. So that's 27 years, man, and all.
State or fed?
State.
The whole damn time. Yeah. State. Oh my God.
What prison you was in?
Shit, all of them down there. We got Wade, Fort Wade, Madison Parish Correction Center, Claiborne Parish, Morehouse Parish.
They say Morehouse ain't. They say it's so hit down. No, it's like you staying in an outhouse.
Man, listen, Morehouse Parish, the jail is outside of Bashford called Cops. Man, I'm in the van, and when I go up in this bitch, I'm like, man, what in the fuck?
Then they said be freezing in that bitch.
It's in the middle of a cotton field. Do you hear what I'm telling you, man? This bitch is in the middle of a goddamn cotton field. And I'm like, man.
Right back in slavery, plantation.
Man, I'm like, what? I ain't never seen no cotton like this. You know, when I was little, they had cotton out there on Uri Drive.
Yeah, before they built out Best Buy and all this shit. Yeah.
They had cotton out there. Okay, so I seen cotton. But man, when I say that, you can't see nothing but cotton. And it's like, if I had an aerial view, it's like they put this jail in the middle of a cotton field. You know, if I was to try to escape, where the hell I'm gonna run?
You gonna look like a so thumb sticking out.
Yes.
Where the hell Toby going?
Yeah. Cut his foot off. Nigga trying to run again.
A black nigga brown number white cotton.
Oh, and Lisa.
Tell about the gun line, boss.
Ain't that her name? Lisa. What's her name again?
Lisa Massengale.
Lisa Massengale. It ain't gonna go back to them days no more, baby. Them days over with. Niggas done got some money and niggas done learned how to read.
So what's some of the craziest stuff you witnessed in behind those bars?
Oh man, I done seen everything you can think of.
Yeah, enlighten the guests.
Man, I done seen.
Yes, tell them something you seen that'll make them not want to go to jail.
Right.
I done seen dudes that when they come in, everybody know that he gonna be a hoe. Everybody in the goddamn dorm know that he gonna be a hoe. Time he come in the motherfucking dorm. Yeah, that's why I tell
all right, nigga, it's a group of niggas walking in.
Yeah,
right.
All right.
They getting out the bus.
And you gonna have niggas all on the fence and all on the walk, and niggas gonna be hollering at them. You know, calling them all type of names, you know what I'm saying? And nigga might be like, they're gonna be my bitch, or this here. And eventually, whichever one of them, you got niggas that pick, man, you know, we used to make bets. Well, man, that nigga, that gonna be a hoe. I bet you. Where he from? You know, and then like, some of them be like, man, well, nigga from home, man, nigga ain't gonna let him be no hoe. You feel me? You know, especially from a nigga from somewhere else. You feel me? So we ain't gonna let him be no hoe. He ain't even got to get a knife.
I just picture what you said though, especially if a nigga from somewhere else. So what if another nigga from home want him to be his hoe?
Well, then
it depends on his rank.
It might just happen.
What? Yeah. That just might happen. Yeah, because then, you know, nigga can't fuck with the home team like that, man, because, hey, man, if you a bitch, you a bitch.
Especially if you ain't putting up a fight your damn self.
Exactly. And then you have niggas that pay. You know, you have niggas that pay. I think that was one of my hustles at one time. You got motherfuckers, especially white boys.
They be pimping them out.
No, what I'm saying, they pay. They pay not to be a hoe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They like for protection. They pay.
And they pay you not to fuck them.
And yeah, they pay. Not me. I'm saying they pay. I'm talking about they pay. You know, like I might have some partners, man, that's cold blooded, man. But hey, I'm gonna keep them off you.
Yeah.
For small feet.
Cost you. Yeah, no, not a small feet. This bitch gonna cost you until you leave here.
Yeah, and that's why I be telling people, behind them walls, white boys are treated like shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why when I was in the program and the white boys like it used to piss people off how the white boys used to act, because if we was down that road, you wouldn't be acting like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See, but then, man, the white boys, they get fucked over bad. But you then come like you say, it's every once in a while, one of them will slide through that really about that.
Yeah, be a gangster. There's some gangster ones out there too.
Yeah, man, because man, I met a white boy, man. This white boy from Mansfield, Louisiana.
Oh, they always go back to Mansfield, right?
Yeah, man. Timothy Wisely. Hey, man, this white boy, man, turned out to be one of, if not the most solidest motherfuckers I'd have never met, man. Timothy Wiley from Mansfield, Louisiana, white boy. Man, knock your brains out.
Oh, speaking of white boy, my white boy homeboy just came home. Spencer, shout out to Spencer, you heard me?
So down that road, do white boys and do white and blacks intermingle? They fraternize?
Okay, let me show you something. When you go to prisons, like in Texas, the blacks and whites, Mexicans, Cubans and all that, they separated. Okay, here in Louisiana, you got blacks and you got whites. Now you just got a little influx of Latinos. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because, they've been holding these Cubans, these immigrants, they be holding.
Mm-hmm.
But mostly blacks fuck with blacks and whites fuck with whites mostly. That's how it go.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like the niggas be with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because you could have 20 white boys on the walk standing around talking. But if you get 20 niggas on the walk, man, security and everything
Something
coming.
to go on.
Man, they come in with mace and horns and everything, man. Yeah. And I come home, man, I be watching this music like I seen Green Eye, I heard he been locked up. And I'm like, he was there. We was there together. And, I'm listening to his music, and I'm like, well, whatever happened, whatever, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't know shit, don't want to know shit. But he did come out and make successful steps. I'm not going to say he was successful because you ain't successful till you reach the top.
Hang on, you got a record deal now.
But, okay, this is what I mean. You got a lot of motherfuckers with deals, but, motherfuckers don't know them and over here and over there.
Well,
but what I call successful is when you're a name like Moneybag, Finesse 2 times.
A household name.
Yeah, that's successful.
Yeah, I would say he did in Louisiana and probably East Texas and West Mississippi.
But what the fuck is Louisiana and East Texas?
Is he there in Louisiana?
Yeah. In Louisiana, he a household name.
Yeah, hey, and shout out to my nigga dude, man. Shout out to my nigga dude, Green Eye, man. I hope he be free or, man, whatever, man, you just stay strong, homie.
He got caught about, well, I ain't gonna say nothing about that, because that police about it. He about that life. They say he taking choppers out of niggas' pants and beating their ass, all type of shit. I ain't gonna say nothing about him.
Hey, man.
Showing up at people door, knocking on the door, fake arrest warrants, all type of shit.
I'm the whole thing. Hey, man, like I say, when you really, really like that, when you really a wolf, you can put clothing on, but the wolf is there, man. And I understand him. I understand, I don't know what's going on. I ain't trying to get off into nobody's shit, because I got enough shit of my own. But, man, to every nigga in Shreveport, I hope y'all find a purpose and start being successful in life.
You was in Tallulah?
Yeah, Madison Parish. Fuck yeah.
You ever ran across Quinn?
Quinn who?
Quinn.
Quinn. I know that name from somewhere. Quinn from Queenboro?
He from Lakeside.
Quinn.
You talking about Bama brother?
Yep.
The Quincy Taylor.
Oh, no, I'm thinking about QT. Quinn, that's another. He from
Valendale, right?
Yeah, he from somewhere, a black QT.
You talking about, there's a bald head there, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't heard of, I know Bally. I didn't heard of Quinn.
Yeah.
I've heard of.
Okay, yeah, because they said he was down there.
Yeah, I didn't.
Nah, you should have asked him if he know him right here. I know you know this him right there. They said they call them Project Gorilla now.
Who is that? What's his name?
Jonathan Robinson.
Oh man, yeah, man, nigga know all them Robinson. Man,
Yeah.
hey man, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. Them Robinson boy. Which one you say this is, Jonathan?
Jonathan, yeah.
All right. It's more of them. You got
Him,
Jonathan,
Johnny Ray.
Johnny Ray. Is Kenny Ray?
Kenny
that might be
Wayne.
Kenny Wayne, is that their brother?
Cousin.
All right. Hey man, them Robinson niggas been knocking niggas out, man, ever since I've been out. Straight up, man. Them niggas been knocking niggas out ever since I've been knowing them dudes. Man, on one of them, man, I can't remember which one. Man, was knocking niggas out every time a Cowboy lose a game, man. Yeah, I just don't know. I can't remember which one. But out of all of them, man, which one Cowboy fan? Jonathan. Well, nigga little Cowboy lose, man. Nigga better watch out, cause that nigga straight up, man. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? But out of all my niggas, man, I want to give a shout out to my boy Fatty, man. Almitri the bro, man.
The bro, you talking about Lando brother?
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
big Lando brother, man. Fatty and me, man. Yeah, man, I want to give a shout out to them niggas, man. Them my number one niggas in the joint, man.
So look, so in prison, basically in Louisiana prison, it wasn't no racial wars or no shit like that, right?
Let me think, maybe twice. It's been the white boys against the black boys. Yep, I can remember once at David Wade, you know, it was like, and they shut that bitch down quick, make sure it wasn't no riot, kept us on lockdown for a while, man, because, yeah, man, some a little white and black did happen, bro.
Yeah. But mainly it's regions.
Man, let me tell you something. Mainly it's just niggas. What I mean mainly is niggas where you from. Mainly what get into it is nigga from Shreveport with Shreveport, nigga from New Orleans with nigga. But then when big shit happen, niggas unite. You know, I might be cool with a nigga from Baton Rouge, but like I was with a nigga named Titus, man. You know,
talking about Boosie Boy Titus?
I don't know. Yeah, because Titus used to show me pictures, man.
Yeah.
Titus, he had a brother named Timmy.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think I was locked up with Titus, bro.
Yeah. And this my nigga, you know, but at the end of the day, you know, you from Baton Rouge and I'm from Shreveport. Now, I'm not finna, just me being a real nigga, you know, because that's what I consider myself. Every nigga can't be a real nigga because it's so hard to be real all the way around the board. You can only be real a little bit. Here, there. You got a gun, you shoot a nigga, you're a real nigga. But what about all the other shit? You ain't real there when it come to telling or when it come to all this other shit. You feel what I mean? So, but anyway, Titus, if I'm not gonna let the boys from Shreveport jump you.
Yeah, y'all got y'all fair one.
Because I fuck with you.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the long way. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no fuck who he know. You know, Titus was just a cool ass, solid ass nigga, man. And we just took a liking to each other. Real, feel real. Man, and man, you know, but if I fuck with you and you from somewhere else, and this where the realness come in, I don't want to go against my boys. Because this where I'm from. But I really, really fuck with you. You know, we have a friendship. So, you know, I'm going to do whatever it takes to either squash this situation or to make sure they get a one-on-one.
Yeah.
That's it. You know, I don't want it to go nowhere else. Because friendship, man, that shit mean a lot. See, a lot of niggas be saying, this my friend, this my boy. Man, that nigga snake you in the back. Man.
See, that's what I was gonna ask, because I know a lot of people tend to grow friendships in jail, right? And then when they come home, you know, a lot of people they'll use that friendship to play on that nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? So they'll say they grew this friendship, but when they come home, they eventually, like, they might set the nigga up, any type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of people I was locked up with, you know, hit me up, you know, they see the type of position I in. A lot of them I ignore. But, like, the only way I just mess with you is, like, if I was messing with you, like on a daily basis and, like, we rocked with each other like this. As far as a nigga I just mess with every now and then, nah. I'm not fucking with you.
I mean, see, yep, because what you saying now, man, is so real. You know, you have to, you know, it's just like business and pleasure. You keep this shit separated. Okay, prison, street life. This is prison society. You keep this separate. It's two totally different things. You have 1,200 niggas in a confined area. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, and you have 1,200 niggas in a confined area that's from all over the state. So you dealing with this stupid ass niggas from New Orleans, cause they'll stab you. They will stab you. I'm telling you, them niggas from New Orleans will stab you. All right. Then you got these crazy ass niggas from Baton Rouge. They crazy. Then you got these good fighting niggas from down there in Lake Charles and Lafayette. Cause these niggas, they can fight, man. Yeah. And then, you know, you got us, you know, Shreveport and Monroe. You feel me? So, man, the shit crazy, man. But, man, that shit ain't shit. Any nigga, man, do not go to prison, man.
I got a question for you. Like, I ain't gonna say what I was taught, but I say it's an unspoken agreement of what, like, certain things that happen in jail supposed to stay in jail. You don't supposed to come out on the street, you know, and talk certain shit. Just like with certain people, sexuality. Okay. Just like you see Boosie. Boosie saying that gangster, Birdman brother, gangster saying he was fucking with them boys and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like with
in gangster defense, gangster said that ain't true.
Yeah.
I'm
just using this as an example, but like from what I know, you don't supposed to, even if it did happen, you don't supposed to just come out here and just get to talking people business.
Okay, this is it. All right. Just say if I run across a nigga that I know in prison and this nigga was a hoe.
Yeah.
All right. I wouldn't, oh man, this nigga was a hoe in prison, all this. Nah, I wouldn't do that. You know, that's his life. That's his ass. That's whatever. You know, that's him. That's his life. But I wouldn't be like that because your business is your business. Whatever you got going on, that's your business. All right. What I'm trying to do, your business don't coincide with what I'm trying to do. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Now, if you was to come out and you was a hoe in prison, then you come out with some bullshit towards me. Yeah, then I'm gonna expose.
That's understandable.
Yeah, I'm gonna expose. Man, you ain't you the same one that was sucking dick or something? You talking to me like this?
Cause I remember my cousin got into it with one of my homeboys from the hood, and that what he told you, like, man, nigga, you was a hoe in jail.
Well, I ain't just talking about the ones that was hoes. I'm talking about the ones that was making niggas hoes.
Hey, man, let me tell you something about that. Prison is crazy as a motherfucker, man. And this is how it's looked upon in prison, you know. Because, remember, I'm a country boy by heart. And we look at it as whether you giving or taking, you gave.
Yeah.
You know, that's how I grew up. You know, I grew up in the church. Okay, when you get to prison, you look at it as what this dude, the punk, you know, is a hoe. Mm-hmm. You know, and this other dude is just a nigga. You know, because this nigga here probably is gonna have to fight and stab and everything else behind his hoe. Because you're gonna have another nigga that's gonna try to take his hoe or something. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, I mean, man, that shit crazy as a motherfucker.
I'm pretty sure it's worse now because these punks, they got money. They getting they body done, all type of shit.
Yeah, man, you got motherfuckers coming up with titties and everything, man.
They house them with the regular
in prison, yeah, probably like in CCC now. But once you get to that real prison,
yeah, they house them in there, and then they can go to PC though.
But it's gangster niggas enough. It's niggas enough about the shit too.
Yeah, yeah. See what I'm saying? Because even if you don't go to population, you're in the blocks, and the blocks, so much shit go on in the blocks, man. You know, because man, out of 21 years, 10 and a half. Okay, out of 21 years, man, I probably did probably 9, 10 of them in the blocks.
So in the blocks, are the sales open majority of the day?
No. They closed. And then like you might go out for an hour a day on the yard or go to the shower, you know. And that's when this is when I learned. And this something else I want to say to any nigga that even think about going to prison. Man, you got some mental crazy motherfuckers in prison that will throw shit in your mouth. You hear what I'm telling you?
Mm.
You can be talking, or you can be walking, or you can just be standing up. And you got niggas that'll throw a bag of shit in your face.
Say, Pac-Man, you heard about what they be doing in Chicago with the high Cheetos and stuff?
Darts, a magic shave. You got all this shit.
You know, in Chicago,
Glock Dookies.
Yeah, they got they take what they do. I can't remember. To what?
Shaving cream, Dookie.
I'm saying now to what when they knock a nigga out.
Yeah, they pull his pants down, spit in his ass. So then they gotta report it as a sexual assault.
Yeah, it's a rape.
Yeah, to his family.
Yeah.
Even though that ain't happened, but you know they'll humiliate a nigga like that.
Yeah, did anything like that go on?
Man, let me tell you something, man. It's really the dope. I done seen nigga get knocked out, pants pulled out, nigga go up their ass and get a package.
Yeah.
I done saw that several times.
They call that a Gucci bag.
Yeah, I don't know, whatever. I know that, man. Hey, man, and it hurt me so bad because, man, some niggas that was finna come on, man. I'm talking about right with me, man, in that time frame. Man, they got shipped from where I was, man. And the last thing I told them, man, don't y'all niggas go down there smoking that mo, man. And they went down there, man. It was 3 of them. And all 3 of them died, man. Yeah, man. You know, and one of them from Shreveport.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, on that shit. See, because in prison, you know, I'm hearing about mojo, but out here is like you smoking like weed or something.
Yeah, but now it's on paper.
Yeah,
they spraying the paper.
On paper.
Yeah.
And man, them niggas smoke that shit, man. Hey, and I didn't hear it before, man.
Yeah,
when I say,
though.
when you hit this shit, and when you do this here,
man, it got so bad. It got so bad. Wild Wolves, they stopped letting. They started making copies of people mail, so it won't come through.
Yeah, that's how they do up. Can't get mail or man. I'm just talking about, man. This shit is like, man, and that shit is killing these niggas, man. I done seen so many niggas OD off it. The last 2 years before I come home, at least 10 niggas died on that. At least 10 niggas that I know. Yep. On that paper mo, man. Whatever they spray, because the niggas come down from Angola, man, and the word was it was sprayed with fentanyl, you know.
Yeah.
You know, they spraying that shit with fentanyl.
They said they said allegedly that Boosie had some shit in Angola. They call that shit wheelchair. Cause every time a nigga smoke that bitch, they roll him out that bitch in a wheelchair.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, man, but I know they got shit out there down in them prison, man. It's not good. It's not good. And then they can't get high because marijuana is like so scarce and because it's so loud and then they piss test you. You know what I'm saying? It takes so long to get that shit out you.
Spell that gas.
Yeah. So, man, them niggas do that shit, man. Like I said, I done did it a couple times, man. You know, man, that shit.
So are the guards, are they a part of the operation? Because how do you get in all these legal substances when they monitor the phones? I understand that people have cell phones, but it's technology now. You can listen to even that. You know what I'm saying? If it's in a certain area.
you ain't gotta say too much because there's people still out here trying to get it and doing their thing. But it's shit happening.
It's shit happening, and it's not no one set way. You know, niggas, man, is one thing I can say, man. A nigga will get creative. Yeah, niggas get creative, man. You know, but it just ain't no one way.
Yeah.
Shit, they was even. But they ain't doing this no more. But they used to drop it out with drones. Now they got the little shit that can stop the drones and shit.
Yeah. So you know, and then it's like when I come home, man, and I started school, it fucked me up because I'm falling behind because I don't know how to use a computer.
Yeah.
I don't know how to attach a document. I don't know how to upload, download. I don't even know what a fucking file is. You feel me? But I'm like, I know that the Lord, man, that's why I keep going back to this. I know for a fact, man, that the Lord has guided me throughout my life and that the Lord is guiding me to great things. Very, very great things. And it's a price that I have to pay for these great things. And the price that I have to pay is that I have to spread the word, the positive word. You might hear my music and you might think, oh, this type of shit. But that's just one song. Or if you hear all my songs and you start putting them together, you'll realize, oh, this nigga really is on to something else. This nigga really is powerful. This nigga really do spit with emotions. You feel what I'm saying?
Cause I ain't gonna lie, when I first heard this song, I hit the little lock part on my car though. I
got scared.
Yeah, I got scared. I said, shit. Yeah. But nah, I'm fucking with you.
You want to do another one before you get out of here?
I don't have no more music with me.
I can pull up on YouTube. You want to do it acapella though? Huh?
Yeah, man. Because, let me say this. To all you niggas and all you bitches in Shreveport, stop getting on the stage with y'all goddamn phones trying to do some goddamn spoken word. Where they do that at? What the fuck y'all doing? I go to a couple of places and I see people on stage doing spoken word, reciting it off a phone.
And you can't trust them. They probably got that out chat GPT.
It don't matter where they get it at. You get on stage, you got to show some type of professionalism.
Yeah.
So all you spoken word motherfuckers, I'm a spoken word motherfucker. All you spoken word motherfuckers doing spoken word, would y'all please stop getting on the stage with y'all phones? Memorize your shit. It ain't hard.
You know, your generation, it was the crack babies.
Yeah.
In my generation, these the X pills and perk babies. They can't remember the shit, so they gotta have their phone with them. They can't remember.
They can remember dedication. And one more thing to them. Please, y'all, spoken word. I'm just speaking to the spoken word. Would y'all please stop trying to do y'all poems, lip singing it over the shit? You cannot do poetry the same way twice. Stop trying to lip sing your poetry because you can't do it.
Let me ask you one more question I had. When you said you having a hard time with the computers and stuff like that.
When I first came home.
When you first came home, were the people that were in the school with you or whatever the case may be, teachers, students, whoever it may be, were they looking like down upon you, or were they like more of a tremendous help?
Man, tremendous. My classmates, man, my class. I love my class. It's like 20, 22 of us in the class. And none of them looked it down on me. I'm talking about they helped me because, all right, they know that I know this HVAC shit. Mm-hmm. I'm way past them on the HVAC shit because I've been dealing with it. You feel what I'm saying? My cousins and them, have HVAC businesses, so I'm going to get my certification. So they know that, all right, while they learning the mechanical refrigeration cycle, I know it. So as I'm helping them, they helping me. So I help them with this, help them understand this cycle, or help them understand electrical circuit. And then they help me understand how to attach, how to export. You feel me? And it's like, man, a camaraderie, man. You know, like, man, you know, they feel me and I feel them. You know, hey, OG, man, you need some help? Nah, man, well, I need some help on this question. You know, I got y'all. You feel me?
Yeah, that's what's up.
I feel being called an OG or an unc.
Man, I'm glad to be alive to be called
Yeah.
anything.
Some people don't like. My brother don't like being called an unc.
Okay, I have no problem with because all right, when I was 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, all right, it was niggas we called unc. You feel me? But I am just so happy to be alive. Call me whatever you want. Nigga can even call me a bitch ass nigga if they want to. I don't give a fuck. You feel me? I don't give a fuck, man. I'm just happy to be alive, and I'm happy to every day I'm working toward my goals. Every day I wake up, it's something I got to do to my goal. Even if it's just write another song. If it's just to drop a song. If it's just to come with the script for a video. Whatever it is, I got something going on every day to reach my goals. And I hope every nigga do too. Find their purpose and do too, man.
For sure. That was good.
Yeah.
I love y'all, Shreveport.
Yeah.
And I love y'all, Keecha. Matter of fact, I love everybody. May God bless y'all.
Yeah, man. We appreciate you for joining us today, man. I told my boy it was gonna be one hell of an episode.
Yeah,
thank
and
y'all.
it didn't let down.
Yeah.
I thank y'all for having me, man.
Oh, really?
It was nice meeting you, man.
For sure.
Nice meeting you.
All right, and I look forward to working with you in the future too, man.
And I'm going to predict this. Watch this, y'all. Watch this. Now, within 2 years, y'all going to be talking to me again within 2 years. And when y'all see me again and I have the platinum and I have a little some real motion going,
I like that emotion.
Understand the process, man.
Yeah.
Understand the process.
Yeah.
Understand the process, y'all. It's a process. Anybody that want to be successful, it's a process. It just ain't going to happen. You got to make it happen. Oh, I need the right opportunity. Make the opportunity. Persistence, dedication, sacrifice, hard work.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Already.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all, man.
I'm your boy Nesto the Don, your favorite co-host in this Motion City where they still trying to be ratchet.
It's your boy Pac-Man, the hood's voice box, you know what I'm talking about. And, yeah,
This OG
Hey,
Jojo.
go
let them know where to find you, too.
Oh, man. Wild Grizzly Films, man. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, man. Look for Wild Grizzly Film, man, and hit that like and subscribe. And also, man, for anybody, man, you can find me on Facebook, man. Jojo the Body Snatcher. I answer. I just hope y'all ain't no bullshit, because if you bullshit, I might have to track you down.
Yeah.
And pray for you.
There you go. There you go.
So we appreciate y'all for joining us for this another episode. Make sure y'all hit that like, that subscribe, drop a comment, you heard me. Make sure y'all go to Wild Grizzly Film and show OGs music and poetry some love. And we out this time.
All right, try to have a nice
This ain't my business, but
It is my business.